from their wonderful 1987 Kick album that was huge worldwide. In Excess and Devil Inside at 11 minutes after 10. And speaking of the devil, we're crossing to Michael Ginn out at the Knox Fest. Are you there, Michael?
Yeah, good morning, Murray, and good morning, listeners. It's my very great pleasure to introduce to you all to Sandra Romero, who is the very passionate manager of Coonara Community House in Upper Ferntree Gully. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you for being with us here on 98.1.
Good morning, Michael. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, well, I visited your stand and I know a little bit about you, the Coonara Community House. You're located in Willow Rd, Upper Ferntree Gully, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. We're at the foothills of the 1,000 Steps. Beautiful, beautiful surroundings.
Oh, and I've seen a picture of the building that your community house is located. That's stunning.
She's a 152-year-old stone cottage building with, I think, historical and heritage overlays, and we're very lucky. She's really beautiful, warm and nurturing with an amazing garden. We're so very lucky to have this asset in our community. Yeah. I know, and
prior to the interview, you invited me up there to visit the community house, and you can't stop me. I'm going to be up there pretty soon to visit.
Please do.
Yeah. And could you tell us a bit about your role? I kind of alluded to the listeners that you're the manager. So what does your role entail, and how long have you been involved with the community house?
I've been at Coonara nearly 3 years, actually, in this particular role. But previously to that, I've been in not-for-profit for 20 years and in the neighbourhood house sector for 14 years. And our role is all about partnerships, collaborations, having foot traffic, people coming in through the door, and finding a place of warmth, belonging, nurturing in the community house. That's my role.
Oh, very good. Then I'm sure you do it very well. And perhaps there are listeners who are not sure what a neighbourhood house is. I know that there are others in the Knox area, such as Arana in Wanturna South, and there's, of course, the Basin Community House. So for those who are not sure, what's the purpose of a community house?
Well, actually, we have 5 neighbourhood houses in the Knox area. It's called the KLA, the Knox Learning Alliance, and that is Arana, that is the Basin, that is Mountain District Learning Centre and Community Learning Centre in Rowville. And the 5 of us make up the KLA, and our role is to connect with community. We call community connectors. And of course we provide training and resources and workshops to enhance the learning and upskilling. But it's also a lovely place of just coming, being, sitting, gelling, connecting, preventing isolation, preventing loneliness, which is still very, very big post-COVID.
Yes.
So that's really important for us. Yeah.
And more specifically, what kind of activities does the community house have on a weekly basis? Can you describe some?
Yeah, part of our activities are so wide and varied. Predominantly, we're looking at workshops and upskilling opportunities. Workshops could be in the form of recreational, digital. It could be cooking, sewing. It's a whole range depending on what your likes and needs are. But those activities really, I always say, they're just the vessel or the tool for people coming together to talk about what's really the essence of why they're there. Sometimes people just want to tinker. Sometimes people want a place where they can connect with other people and start divulging some personal things. So it's just a really beautiful place of connectedness and community.
What a valuable asset you are to the community. And with the exchange of knowledge, well, I'm a school teacher, so knowledge is... I'm very interested in knowledge exchange. So the people come from all walks of life. They share lots of different skills. Are they volunteers? Are they volunteers to the community house? Is that...
We do attract volunteers, absolutely. We have a core team of 7 staff, but I can tell you we've got 20, 30 volunteers on any given week, whether they're in the garden. We have 12 gardeners at the moment, volunteer gardeners, and it's amazing. We've got, I think, 8 people that roster on and off in the kitchen. We've got 10 volunteers in reception. I mean, this is an opportunity for them to upskill, enhance their learning, get some work experience, practice their English, a whole range of things. The beauty is we have lots of volunteers. The other side of that is we lose our volunteers because they gain experience and then they move on and find jobs. But what a problem to have, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've got to make sure that we give contact details so that potential volunteers who may want to share their skills could contact you. So
absolutely.
Yeah, so I've been to your marquee. What an impressive marquee it is too.
Thanks,
so
Michael.
what activities have you got for visitors to the Knox Fest at your marquee? What will they see?
So today we're promoting our catalogue, our brochures, and it's all about what they can upskill, any kind of recreational activities, cooking activities, as I mentioned, but also we've got a really big impetus on our social groups as well, disability social groups, senior citizens social groups, preventing isolation, preventing and reducing loneliness. So really there's a bit of children's activities. We've got a fully funded 3-year-old kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
So on site, and it's a beautiful purpose-built kindergarten. So there's an array of things for so many different communities. We've got an NDIS community happening. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And I want to congratulate you and the Community House on being a finalist in the Neighbourhood House Awards. And that's it for the whole of Victoria. And your particular project was with the Indigenous communities. So perhaps at another time we could have a chat about that.
Yes.
And but congratulations.
Thank you.
But for more information, you can contact Sandra and her team at Coonara Community House, Upper Ferntree Gully, and this is the number. So get your pens out, 9758 7081.
That's
9758 7081. And what times of the week can people contact you?
Monday to Friday, 9 till 4 p.m.
Very good.
Great stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Sandra Romero, who's the manager at Coonara Community House, Upper Ferntree Gully. And thanks so much for your time. And it's back to you, Murray, in the studio.
Yes, big thanks to Michael and Sandra for that interesting interview. And there will be another one in around about 20 minutes.